Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Oh Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One more time. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jayo Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Shri Radhe. Jayo Radha Damodara, Radha Damodara, Radha Damodara, Shri Radhe. Jayo Panchatattva, Jayo Panchatattva, Jayo Panchatattva, Jayo Panchatattva. Jayo Gauranitai, Jayo Gauranitai, Jayo Gauranitai, Jayo Gauranitai. Jayo Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Jayo Jayo Prabhupada. Jayo Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Jayo Jayo Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Shri Nam Sankirtan ki jai, Shri Prabhupada ki jai, Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. So welcome you all to our Sunday Feast program. Today we have a very special day. Yesterday the month of Damodar has begun. Those who don't know what is month of Damodar, this is the month where baby Krishna was punished by his mother. Yeah? So it's a very unusual festival. Generally God punishes everyone. Here God is getting punished. So we are little crazy people. You know? So this whole month is so auspicious that it is said that anybody who does any spiritual activity in this month, it is multiplied by 1,000 times. So we all like deals, isn't it? You know, we all like buy one get one free. Imagine you get buy one get 1,000 free. You know. So today is a very special day, and to talk about what is this Damodar Lila. We have a very wonderful devotee, Yamuna Vilas Prabhu. He's a very young man, very qualified, very well-educated person. And he is a storehouse of these wonderful realizations. So today he is very much agreed to be with us and tell us the story about Damodar and what we can learn from it. Stories are good as long as we can learn from it. So he's going to talk more about this Damodar Lila. So he's here with us, he's very humbly sitting there. And he's here with us, his good wife, his Grace Suvidha Mataji. So they both are here, very wonderful couple. When I see them, I remember my young age when I got freshly married. So, I can see my past in them. So let's welcome the Yamuna Vilas Prabhu by 3 times loudly chanting, Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. Hare Krishna. Please have a seat.
Hare Krishna. So we'll begin with Jai Radha Madhav Prayers song, which is very favorite song of our dear founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada. He likes this song very much. So we'll start with a beautiful song. We can all sing together. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Brajajanaranjana Yashodanandana Brajajanaranjana Yashodanandana Brajajanaranjana Yashodanandana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari Jaya Radha Madhava Yashodanandana Brajajanaranjana Yashodanandana Brajajanaranjana Yashodanandana Brajajanaranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Shri Radhe Jaya Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokula Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai जय श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय Hare Krishna. So I welcome all of you for today's Sunday Feast program. I'm very grateful to His Grace Radha Mohan Prabhu and family and each and every one of you for inviting us here and giving us this opportunity to share beautiful pastimes of Lord Krishna. So we'll recite Mangalacharan prayers to seek the blessings of spiritual masters in our disciplic succession. Because I don't have any qualifications whatever I'm going to speak is I'm just going to repeat the words of Acharyas, our spiritual masters. So let us seek their blessings by reciting these Mangalacharan prayers. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitam Cha Namaum Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatarine. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurange Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpataru Brischa Kripa Sindhu Bhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So as Prabhuji said that this is the very holy and auspicious month of Kartik, and yesterday was the first day. It begins with the Sharad Purnima, where we prepare kheer or sweet rice and we offer it to the moon. Of course, yesterday was special Sharad Purnima because it was also accompanied with lunar eclipse. And this year, I was just reflecting, this year we are so fortunate. We have Purushottam Maas as well and Kartik Maas as well. So generally, if we see the months, in the Vedic calendar, there are different months, Kartik month, and they are named, their name is accompanied with the name of the Lord. Like if you take example of Purushottam Maas, so it is named after, any guess? Purushottam, Lord Krishna. So it is named after Lord Krishna. So this month of Kartik, it is actually named after Srimati Radharani. So one of the name of Srimati Radharani is Kirtika Sundari. So from that name, Kirtika, the Kartik name is comes. So that's why this month is called Kartik month. And in this month, Radharani's mercy, like bhakti, is easily available. As Prabhuji was telling, buy one, get one free. So this month, bhakti is on sale. Like you can say, how many of you get attracted when there is a sale on any product, like Amazon Prime Day sale, Black Friday sale? Every season there is sale, autumn season sale, winter season sale. So similarly, in this month, bhakti is on sale. Whatever spiritual activity, whatever devotional activity you perform in this month, you get 1,000 times the benefit. So that's the glory of this month. And even in our scriptures, like Skanda Puran, it is mentioned that of all the rivers, Ganges is the best. Of all the scriptures, Vedas is the best. And of all the ages, like we have different ages, like we have Satyug, then we have Draupar Yug, Treta Yug, and then Kali Yug. So out of all the ages, Satyug is considered to be the best. And of all the months, Kartik is considered to be the best. So that's the glory of this month, Kartik month. And we can also see that there are so many festivals in this month, starting from Sharad Purnima, and then we have Deepavali, we have Govardhan Puja, Bahulashtami. So it is filled with festivals. And this month, it is actually, like if you see, Krishna's appearance, Janmashtami is celebrated for one day. Then Radha Ashtami is celebrated for one day. But Lord is so great that He makes His devotees more greater than Him. So that's why the glory of Lord's devotees is celebrated for a duration of entire month. So that's the glory of our Lord, that He wants to glorify His devotees more than Him. So the entire month is dedicated for glorifying His devotees. So I have picked up one very beautiful verse from the Srimad Bhagavatam, which is 11, 14, 20. So we'll recite this verse. I will recite one line and then you can repeat after me. Na sadayati mam yogo na sankyam dharma uddhava na swadhyaya tapastyago yata bhaktir mamurjita na sadayati mam yogo na sankyam dharma uddhava na swadhyaya tapastyago yata bhaktir mamurjita na sadayati mam yogo na sankyam dharma uddhava na swadhyaya tapastyago yata bhaktir mamurjita. Any volunteers want to recite? Na sadayati mam yogo na sankyam dharma uddhava na swadhyaya tapastyago yata bhaktir mamurjita. Anyone else want to try? Na sadayati mam yogo na sankyam dharma uddhava na swadhyaya tapastyago yata bhaktir mamurjita. Na sadayati mam yogo na sankyam dharma uddhava na swadhyaya tapastyago yata bhaktir mamurjita. What word meaning? Na, not. Sadayati, brings under control. Mam, me. Yogaha, the yoga system. Na, nor. Sankyam, the system of Sankhya philosophy. Dharmaha, pious activities within the Varnashram system. Uddhava, my dear Uddhava. Na, not. Swadhyaya, Vedic study. Tapaha, austerity. Tyagaha, renunciation. Yata, as. Bhakti, devotional service. mama unto me, urjita, strongly developed. Translation and purport by disciples of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. My dear Uddhava, the unalloyed devotional service rendered to me by my devotees bring me under their control. I cannot be thus controlled by those engaged in mystic yoga, Sankhya philosophy, pious work, Vedic study, austerity or renunciation. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada, disciples. Any volunteers? Anyone wants to read? Mic? Do we have mic? Okay, only mic. Okay. Okay, otherwise I will read. Yeah. One may make Krishna the goal of mystic yoga, Sankhya philosophy, etc. Yet such activities do not please the Lord as much as direct loving service, which one practices by hearing and chanting about the Lord and executing His mission. Srila Rupa Goswami states, Jnana karma adi anavritam. A devotee should simply depend on Krishna and should not unnecessarily complicate his loving service with tendencies toward fruitive work or mental speculation. The residents of Vrindavan simply depend on Lord Krishna. When the great serpent Aghasura appeared in the presence of Raja, the coward boys, completely confident in their friendship with Lord Krishna, fearlessly marched into the serpent's gigantic mouth. Such pure love for Krishna brings the Lord under the control of the devotee. Hare Krishna. Can you bring the slide? So this is one of the classics verse from the Srimad Bhagavatam. So Srimad Bhagavatam, it is actually a conversation between Sukdev Goswami and Parikshit Maharaj. How many of you know about Srimad Bhagavatam here? Or anyone who is not aware? Okay. So I will just give a background of Srimad Bhagavatam. Of course, there is we can explain it in a lot of detail. But Srimad Bhagavatam is actually, it's considered to be Amala Puran. It is a spotless literature. And it is the essence of all the Vedic scriptures. And in this Srimad Bhagavatam, especially like devotees of the Lord, they are glorified. And the pastimes of Lords are described. So especially the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, which is like Srimad Bhagavatam is divided into 12 cantos. 12 sections. So the 10th canto, it elaborates about the pastimes which Lord Krishna performed. So this verse which we took, it's from the Uddhav Gita section where it's a conversation between Uddhava and Lord Krishna. Uddhava is a very dear friend and cousin of Krishna. And in this verse we can see that it is explained that Lord cannot be attained by any other yoga systems, like not through mystic yoga, Ashtanga yoga or Karma yoga. But Lord can only be attained by unalloyed pure devotional service. So nowadays we see that many people, they do yoga. Yoga is important, but actual meaning of yoga is misunderstood. The meaning of yoga is to connect with the Supreme Lord. And nowadays, there are different limbs of Ashtanga yoga, like Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayam, Dharana, Dhyana. So out of that, currently the people are following, I'm telling in general people now in modern society, they are following asana and pranayam. Asana means bodily exercise and pranayam means breathing exercise. So actually that's not the real purpose of yoga. Real purpose of yoga is the final stage is dhyan. One should meditate upon the Supreme Lord. So that is the real meaning of yoga. And the topmost of all the yoga is bhakti yoga, the pure devotional service unto the Lord. And Krishna also confirms this in the Bhagavad Gita, in the last verse of the 6th chapter, Yoginam api sarvesham mad gatanantar atmanam shraddhavan bhajate yomam same yukto tamomata. In this verse also Krishna is telling that who is the topmost yogi? The one who always abides in me with faith and renders pure devotional service unto me. So that's what this verse is also explaining, that the bhakti is the topmost yoga. And we can see that when person, in this world, immortal world, the dying statement of a person is taken very seriously. And when a person departs, the person leaves behind a will. So similarly, this Uddhav Gita, it is actually the will of the Supreme Lord, which is revealed to his intimate devotee, Uddhava. And in this verse, we can see that Lord is telling about Bhakti Yoga, that he can only be controlled by his devotees through love. So one such example of a devotee who exemplifies this verse is Mother Yashoda. So Mother Yashoda, she controlled Krishna by her love. So we'll discuss this pastime, and we'll try to go deep in this pastime and try to derive some lessons that we can learn and implement in our life. So before beginning this pastime, there is a background to this pastime. So before this, there one more pastime happened. This pastime happened in the 9th chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto. And before that, in the 8th chapter, actually Krishna starts eating dirt. Yeah, Krishna starts eating dirt, and the coward boys and Balram, they come to Mother Yashoda and starts complaining that Mother Yashoda, Maya, Krishna has eaten dirt. And then, because any mother, she will be worried when their child, they eat something which is not eatable, and it can cause health issues. So Mother Yashoda was so concerned, and then she told Krishna that all the coward boys, Balram, who usually takes side of Krishna, he is also complaining that Krishna has eaten dirt. So then Krishna tells, okay Maya, if you don't believe in me, you can look inside my mouth. And then Krishna opens his mouth, and then the entire planetary system, entire universe, Brahmanda Darshan, is revealed to Mother Yashoda. And that vision is given to Mother Yashoda. And you can see in the picture there, Mother Yashoda is bewildered. She is bewildered, and immediately the feeling of awe and reverence starts coming. She starts offering prayers to Krishna. And she starts telling, it's mentioned in the Bhagavatam, that she starts feeling that I was thinking that I am a queen of Vrindavan, and all these cows belongs to me, and all the other gopis, they are under my influence. And after seeing this universal vision, she starts feeling that I am very insignificant. Whatever I was thinking was very fallacious. And then she starts offering prayers, and she becomes humble. So our Acharyas explains that this is the beginning to bind Krishna with love. First we need to become humble. So that's the beginning. And how we can understand that, like how we can become humble. Many times we think that how I can become humble. We can become humble when we understand the greatness of the Supreme Lord. So Vibhuti, it means opulence of the Lord. When we understand the Lord's opulence, like in the 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, various different opulences of the Lord are mentioned. So when we hear about those, then we develop that feeling of humbleness. We understand, oh, I am very insignificant person. I am nothing. I am just insignificant servant. So that feeling starts appearing. But then Krishna immediately thinks, Krishna becomes nervous. Because the purpose of Krishna's appearance, as it is mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita, verse number 4.8, Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma sansthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Paritranaya sadhunam. So Krishna's primary purpose of appearance is to protect his devotees. And the more innermost reason is Krishna wants to reciprocate with the love of his devotees. Now if imagine Mother Yashoda starts offering prayers, then Krishna, like she cannot, Krishna cannot enjoy that intimate pastimes with Mother Yashoda. Then imagine she is trying to feed milk to Krishna, and then immediately she starts offering arti. She will put down, isn't it? So that's why Mother Yashoda, then Krishna decides, oh no, I need to cover the vision of Mother Yashoda. So that's why then what happens is, he covers the vision of Mother Yashoda through Yogmaya potency. But Krishna was fearful that that memory can again come back. It can pop up at any moment. That, oh, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and then that intimacy or that loving exchange will be disturbed. So then Krishna decides that I need to go out of the way. So, to spoil the image that, I'm not the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So he decides that I should perform some mischievous activity. And that's how this Damodar Lila takes place. This is the background which is explained by our Acharyas. So the Damodar Lila, it begins in the 9th chapter of 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. And in this pastime, what happens on the day of Diwali? Next slide, please. Yeah, okay. So our Acharyas, they spoke that this Damodar Lila was spoken by Sukdev Goswami, especially to glorify Mother Yashoda. So this is the first reason why this pastime was narrated. Because Mother Yashoda, she is actually the epitome of parental love. There are different exchanges, loving exchanges that can happen with the Supreme Lord. So one of that is parental love. So she is the topmost devotee who is in that parental love with Krishna. And to glorify Mother Yashoda, this entire pastime was enacted. So the name Yashoda, how many of you know the meaning of name Yashoda? I will explain. So Yash means fame, and Yashoda means one who gives fame. So actually then how did, what Mother Yashoda did to give fame to Krishna? So then this pastime comes Damodar Lila, where Damodar, Udar means the belly, and Dam means the rope. So Krishna was bound with the rope by Mother Yashoda. So therefore this entire pastime is known as Damodar Lila, and Krishna got the name Damodar. So Mother Yashoda made Krishna famous as Damodar. And our Acharyas explains that this rope with which Krishna was bound, it represents love. So Krishna can only be bound with the love. So that's why this is the significance of this entire pastime. And it begins like on the day of Diwali, Mother Yashoda, she decided that she will personally churn the butter. And there are, like our Acharyas explain, there are a couple of reasons. One reason is because like that day most of the maid servants, like Mother Yashoda had many maid servants, so they were engaged in different household activities. So that's why Mother Yashoda decided that she will churn the butter herself. And another reason is because before this pastime, Krishna used to go in the neighborhood in the house of different gopis, and he used to steal butter. And so he was famous as Makan Chor, thief. So then Mother Yashoda was thinking, what is that, whatever butter or yogurt I am making at home, is it not sweet? Is it not satisfying Krishna? So she was thinking in that way. So she decided, okay, let me make butter myself, and I will put love in each and every step, the process of making butter. And this butter was prepared from a Padmagandha milk. So Nanda Maharaj had 900,000 cows. So out of those, few cows were selected. Those cows were fed soft grass, very sweet and fragrant grass. And then those cows, they gave Padmagandha milk. From that Padmagandha milk, Mother Yashoda was churning yogurt, and she was preparing butter for Krishna's pleasure. And then when she was churning the butter, she was so observed in churning butter that, next slide. Yeah, she was so observed in churning the butter that it is mentioned that her words, she was singing the beautiful pastimes of the Lord. Like in Vrindavan, whatever pastimes are performed, I remember like when I went to Vrindavan for the first time, and I met some Rajvasis, and they were singing very beautiful songs. So whatever activities Krishna performs, they write songs and they sing those songs. So that's the glory of Lord Krishna. Of course, we, like not ordinary people, their activities is glorified in that sense. No one writes songs for activities we perform. So, but Krishna's activities are so glorious and transcendental that the songs are written on those activities, and Mother Yashoda was singing those songs. And while she was churning the butter, her bangles were making a rhythmic sound, like the kartal, when we play the kartal, like this kartal. So the bangles were making that rhythmic sound, and the churning rod which was within the pot, those were making those were like mridanga, making the sound of drum. So the entire, like that churning process, it was actually a kirtan. Mother Yashoda was singing, and then the kartals were played, and the mridangam was also accompanying the kirtan. So it was a very beautiful scenario, and Mother Yashoda was very beautifully dressed. She was wearing a saffron yellow sari, and she had a waist belt, and earrings were also moving to and fro. And her eyes, when she was churning, it was dancing in a very gracious and expressive manner. So the entire, and she was perspiring, like because she was putting so much of effort in churning the yogurt. So she was perspiring due to fatigue. And it was a very, but internally she was very satisfied in preparing that butter for Krishna. And then Yashoda, because she started churning the butter early in the morning and Krishna was asleep, she decided to churn the butter in the morning so that she knew that Krishna is very mischievous and Krishna can stop churning the butter and entire process can be disturbed. So that's why she decided that she will churn the butter early in the morning. And when she was churning, Krishna, he immediately realized that Mother Yashoda is not there. And he become upset. He started crying, and then he started coming to Mother Yashoda. And then he realized that, okay, if I want to stop Mother Yashoda, I should grab the churning rod. So, he came and he grabbed he told Mother Yashoda that, Mother Yashoda, I'm hungry, I want milk. And then he grabbed that churning rod, and seeing that, Mother Yashoda felt very proud. Okay, now Krishna is growing up. He's understanding that, he's intelligent enough to understand that if I grab the churning rod, the process of churning will be stopped and Mother Yashoda will pay attention to me. And then, out of love, out of affection, unlimited love of Mother Yashoda for Krishna, milk started coming out from the body of Mother Yashoda. And then she fed milk to Krishna, and she started feeding milk to Krishna, as you can see on the screen. She started feeding milk to Krishna, and at the same time, the sound came from the kitchen. On the stove, she kept Padmagandha milk for boiling. So our acharyas explained that this milk, it became the milk started thinking. In Vrindavan, actually, everything is animate, everything is conscious. Even the milk is conscious, flowers are conscious. They are also like a living personality. So it's not like in Vrindavan there is nothing like non-living entity and living entity. Everything is living. Every item has consciousness. So this milk were thinking that if Krishna enjoys Mother Yashoda's milk, then we won't get the opportunity to serve Krishna. So what is the point of living? Let us commit suicide. So they were overflowing, thinking that. And then when the milk started overflowing, and Mother Yashoda immediately heard the sound, and because it was a very crucial and very rare milk, so she immediately went to attend that stove, and she kept Krishna down for a while, for just few seconds, because that was also meant for Krishna's service only. That milk was also supposed to please Krishna. So she kept Krishna down for a few minutes, and then she went. But Krishna got so upset that Krishna started thinking how she can interrupt my drinking milk, and how she can give priority to anything else than me. So Krishna became very upset, and then Krishna's anger, it was expressed that there was a stone which is used to grind spices, small stone. So Krishna picked that stone and Krishna hit the pot, one of the yogurt butter pot. And then Krishna he was crying also, and at the same time Krishna was relishing the butter. And then Krishna went to another room, and his butter footprints were visible. And Krishna went to another room, he climbed on the top of a wooden mortar, and he invited all the monkeys. In the Vrindavan, if you see, the monkeys are very enthusiastic. If you give them something, they will immediately come. And our acharyas also explain that these monkeys, they are not ordinary monkeys. So in the Ramayana pastime, you might have heard that all the monkeys, they helped Lord Ram in the battlefield, in the battle against Ravana, and they also helped in building the bridge, this Ram Setu bridge. So that's why, but during that time, Lord Ramchandra, Lord was on exile, so he didn't had anything to give to the monkeys. So he decided, now I will offer you feast. So Krishna is rewarding all the monkeys. So these are not ordinary monkeys, they all participated in the Ramayana. So Krishna was feeding butter personally. So that's the one of the importance. Like when we render any service to the Lord, Krishna rewards. Krishna will never forget that service. So Krishna is rewarding all those monkeys by feeding personally the butter. And then Mother Yashoda, she comes back, she returns back, and then she observes that Krishna is not there. The pot is broken. And generally in Vrindavan, it's very common during that time that monkeys used to come and they used to steal the butter and they used to break the pots. But Mother Yashoda understood that this pot is not broken by any monkey, because it was broken very swiftly without making any sound. So she understood that it is Krishna. And if you see any thief, when they commit any thievery or whenever they steal anything, they will they will leave behind some clue. So the clue was the butter footprints of Lord Krishna. So then Mother Yashoda understood where Krishna went. And then she traced that footprint of Lord Krishna, and then she entered into another room. And then she saw that Krishna was feeding butter to monkeys, as you can see in the presentation. And he was feeding, and Krishna was very alert. He was very careful. He knew that Mother Yashoda can come at any moment. And what she did is she took a stick. For the first time, Mother Yashoda took stick. There was no intention to beat Krishna, but just to make some fearful, she wanted to give that, she wanted to teach lesson to Krishna that you should behave in a proper way, you should not become a thief. For that purpose, she took the stick. And the monkeys, because monkeys, they generally get very fearful of stick. In Vrindavan also, if you show stick to the monkeys, they immediately start running. So the monkeys immediately saw that Mother Yashoda is coming with the stick. So they immediately started making sound, and they started running here and there. And then then Krishna also started running. Krishna was running, and Mother Yashoda was chasing Krishna. And so our acharyas tell that the yogis, as it is also mentioned in the verse, that the yogis, they try to meditate on the Lord. They try so hard to capture Lord Krishna within their heart, but they don't get success. But here Mother Yashoda is chasing, and she is able to bind Krishna by her love. So that's the glory of. So this one second reason of this pastime is it signifies that only by bhakti we can conquer the Lord, not by any other yoga process or any other yoga system. So that is one lesson that we learn. And then Mother Yashoda is trying very hard to, she is chasing Krishna, and Krishna understood that because Mother Yashoda, she is like queen of Vrindavan, and she is a very chaste woman. So if I go to the main gate of the courtyard, and if I run on the street, then everyone will, if someone is very having a reputable image and they start running, it doesn't seem good. So he decided that I will go to that main gate. So Krishna was very intelligent. So he started going to the main gate, and then Mother Yashoda also decided, now today I am going to, she was very strict, today I am going to punish Krishna. And then she tried very hard. And then Krishna was looking, like at every moment he was looking back, whether Mother Yashoda is close, whether Mother Yashoda is close. And one instant happened that he saw back, he looked at back, and then immediately Mother Yashoda caught Krishna. And then Mother Yashoda caught Krishna, and then he was very fearful. Seeing the stick of Mother Yashoda, he immediately started crying. And generally, like whenever Krishna cries, then Mother Yashoda, she wipes the tear with her own sari. But this time, in one hand there was a stick, and she was very strict. So he was wiping the tears with his own eyes, with his own hands. And it is mentioned that the ointment on Krishna's eyes, it started spreading all over his face, on his blue body, blue face, which is also like there is his red lips. So it was a very beautiful vision. It is also mentioned in our Damodarastakam prayer, Rudantam Muhur Netra Yugmam Rijantam. So we'll also recite that song afterwards. So that vision was very beautiful vision, that Krishna is crying and Mother Yashoda caught. And then Mother Yashoda decided, because she had to perform many household activities that day, and Nanda Maharaj and Rohini Mata, like who is Balram's mother, they all went to another place. They went there was some function at the house of Utpanapad, so they all went there. So there was no one to perform activities. And there is a conversation between Krishna and Mother Yashoda, where Mother Yashoda is chastising Krishna that why you are acting like a thief. Because of the association of monkeys, you are also becoming like a monkey. And Krishna is giving various arguments. He said that, no, I didn't steal the butter. It is because of your anklets that the pot got broken. So Krishna started giving various reasons, and then he started telling that when Mother Yashoda said that you are also becoming like a monkey, and Krishna said that, no, you are from the lineage of monkey. That's why I am also like that. And then Krishna told that, okay, if you tell me that I am like a monkey, I will go to the forest. Then Mother Yashoda was a bit concerned, like if Krishna goes to the forest. So she decided that I will bound Krishna with the ropes to the grinding mortar, because grinding mortar was also took part in the the entire process of stealing. So she decided that she will bind Krishna to the grinding mortar. And then she took a rope and she was trying to bind Krishna. But every time she was trying to bind Krishna, it was getting the rope were getting two fingers short. And then she took another new rope, she tied to the main rope, and she again started binding Krishna. But again it was two fingers short. Then all the gopis, they also brought rope from their home. And the entire rope from the entire Vrindavan, all the villages, from all the house, they came and they started binding Krishna. But again it was 2 fingers short. So it was actually the festival of ropes. And then our acharyas tells that there are many reasons, many explanation given, that in bhakti or in the bhakti yoga system, not only the endeavor of the sadhaka or endeavor of the practitioner is important, but the mercy of the Lord plays a very important role. That we may put lot of endeavor to achieve Krishna, but unless Krishna desires to give that mercy, we can never achieve that. So that's why in any spiritual activity or devotional activity, both endeavor and mercy both are required. By our own endeavor, we need to put endeavor, but at the same time, mercy is the most important component. So that's how this pastime, it signifies that endeavor and mercy is both required. So these 2 fingers, it represent endeavor and mercy. And then ultimately, Krishna decided, like when Krishna saw that Mother Yashoda is putting so much of endeavor, and then the Kripa Shakti, the mercy of Krishna, allowed Krishna to be bound by the ropes of Mother Yashoda. And then Krishna was finally bound by the rope and to the grinding mortar. And then Mother Yashoda went to perform her household activities. And then, as I said, that Balram, he went outside. He was not present at that moment. So he came back from Uttanapad's house. And when Balram saw Krishna in that situation, Balram asked, who dared to do this adversity to you? I am Balram, I am Sankarshan, I am Ananta. You just tell me who has performed, who offended you. I will burn the entire universe, anyone who offends you. So then Balram was, like a lion, he was shouting. And then Krishna, in a very silent way, said that Mother Yashoda bound me. And then he became like a cat. He said, oh, okay, fine. And then Balram, he went to Mother Yashoda and he started saying that, Mother Yashoda, do you know who is Krishna? Mother Yashoda said, no, I don't know. Who is Krishna? He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay, and who are you? I am Balram, I am Sankarshan, I am Lakshman, I am Ananta. Okay, then Mother said, very good. Sarcastically, Mother said, okay, all the incarnations have to be born in my home only. And he said that if you don't go from here, I will also bind you to the mortar. So then Balram went. So this entire pastime happened. And then, so the lesson that we learn, that we can see that Lord can only be bound by the love of his devotees. And there is one more incident happens after this pastime, which is deliverance of Nalukuvera. When Krishna was bound to this mortar, the other coward boys, they came. They wanted to play with Krishna, and Krishna also wanted to play. But seeing the situation of Krishna, how he will play, but then Krishna decided that, he started dragging that grinding mortar, and there were 2 big trees in the courtyard of Nanda Maharaj, which is known as Yamala Arjuna trees. So there is a background to these trees, like they are actually Nalukuver and Manigriv. So this Nalukuver and Manigriv, they are actually the son of Kuvera. Kuvera is actually treasurer of heaven, like he is the treasurer of demigods, very wealthy person. And being the son of wealthy Kuvera, this Nalukuver and Manigriv, they become very proud of their wealth. And they were associate of Lord Shiva, and they were, they were enjoying, they were completely absorbed in sense enjoyment in the Mandakini river with the other Apsaras, Gandharvas from the heaven, and they were enjoying, and in that they were so much intoxicated with wine and women that Narad Muni came. Narad Muni is a very saintly personality. So Narad Muni came and they forgot to offer respect to Narad Muni. And due to that, what happened, Narad Muni decided that I should help them to come out of this degraded situation where they are so much puffed up with their wealth and enjoyment. So that's how it is. Like when we have lot of wealth, having wealth is not a problem. There is no problem. Devotees are also having lot of wealth and they are utilizing in the service of the Lord. But when we get puffed up with that wealth and we utilize it only for our sense enjoyment, then there is a problem. So Narad Muni actually cursed these both Nalkuver and Manigriv to become trees. Because as a tree, you need to remain stationary for thousands of years. You can't do anything. And you cannot enjoy anything. So they were cursed by Narad Muni to become trees. But actually this cursed, our acharyas explain, this curse turned into blessing. Because they became tree in the courtyard of Nanda Maharaj. So they were able to witness all the pastimes which were performed by Nalkuver and Manigriv. With all the pastimes which are performed by Krishna in the courtyard of Nanda Maharaj. And another thing is, because they got the form of tree, as a tree, the consciousness of tree is very much not developed. But here, this Nalkuver and Manigriv, they could remember everything that happened in the past. So they were always repenting, they were having a feeling of repentance that we did mistake. And because of that feeling of repentance and witnessing the pastimes of Lord, they got purified. And then Lord, because he was tied to the grinding mortar, he came and he pulled the grinding mortar between these two trees, Yamala Arjuna trees, and the trees were uprooted, and this Nalkuver and Manigriv, they were delivered by the Lord. And they started offering prayers to Lord Krishna that, only because of we are actually servant of your devotees, Narad Muni. Because of Narad Muni only we are delivered. So we can see that the third reason that Krishna performs this pastime is to fulfill the will of his devotee Narad Muni. So Krishna, whatever his pure devotees desire, Krishna makes sure that it is fulfilled. So that's the glory of Krishna's devotees. And this entire month we can see that it's all about devotees. This month, like you take any pastime, in this each and every pastime, devotees are glorified. As I said, that Krishna wants, the greatness of Krishna is that he wants to make his devotees more greater than him by glorifying them. And many lessons we can learn in this holy month, like many devotees, they perform some austerity. And our founder, Acharya Srila Prabhupada, tells that the minimum austerity that we should perform in this month is at least we should offer ghee lamp to Lord Damodar, to Yashoda Mai in this month, and chant the Damodarastakam Prayers, which we'll be doing shortly afterwards. So that's the minimum austerity. Actually, austerity, the difficulty of austerity doesn't please the Lord. But the austerity which is favorable for our own spiritual journey, that pleases the Lord. So we have to do, austerity can be anything, like, you can figure out, like, how much time I am utilizing in the service of the Lord. Or how much time, like, I am getting distracted by certain things, so I should avoid those things. So it can be anything. We can analyze ourselves, our own life, and based on that we can decide, okay, for this entire 1 month, at least, the project may be however big, but we have to start with a small step. So, like, we may decide that, okay, I will read the entire Bhagavad Gita, but it may not happen immediately. So we have to start with, let us say, 1 verse, 1 page, or similar is the case with chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So we can start with one round of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, or 1 mantra every day. So with that baby steps, we can make spiritual journey. So we should take some vrata or austerity, some vow in this month. It can be individual, so you can analyze what you can do level best. And as Prabhuji said that, this is the month where you get buy one, buy two offer. So whenever there is a sale, people grab that opportunity. People grab all the deals that are available. So similarly, in this month, there are lots of deals, spiritual deals. So I request all of you to grab all those opportunities by coming here, participating in Damodarastakam, offering ghee lamp, and meditating on the Supreme Lord through his unlimited pastimes. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Any questions, comments, feedback? No questions? Yeah, it's actually pastime, so I hope there won't be much questions. Thank you so much for your patience listening. Not really. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. So we're going to sing first, read the translation. So translation is there in the projector. We can all take turns. There are 8 stanzas are there. So we'll have the 8 devotees can come forward. I'll read the first one and then somebody can read the next one. Translation. To the Supreme Lord, whose form is the embodiment of eternal existence, knowledge and bliss, whose shark-shaped earrings are swinging to and fro, who is beautifully shining in the divine realm of Gokul, who, due to the offense of breaking the pot of yogurt that his mother was churning into butter, and then stealing the butter that was kept hanging from a swing, is quickly running from the wooden grinding mortar in fear of Mother Yashoda, but who has been caught from behind by her who ran after him with greater speed. To that Supreme Lord Sri Damodar, I offer my humble obeisances.
Seeing the whipping stick in his mother's hand, he is crying and rubbing his eyes again and again with his two lotus hands. His eyes are filled with fear, and the necklace of pearls around his neck, which is marked with 3 lines like a conch shell, is shaking because of his quick breathing due to crying. To this Supreme Lord, Sri Damodar, whose belly is bound not with the ropes but with his mother's pure love, I offer my humble obeisances.
By such childhood pastimes as this, he is drowning the inhabitants of Gokula in pools of ecstasy, and is revealing to those devotees whom are absorbed in knowledge of his supreme majesty and opulence that he is only conquered by devotees whose pure love is imbued with intimacy and is free from all conceptions of awe and reverence. With great love, I again offer my obeisance to Lord Damodara hundreds and hundreds of times.
Fourth. O Lord, your lotus face, which is encircled by locks of soft black hair, tinged with red, is kissed again and again by Mother Yashoda. Fourth one, sorry. O Lord, although you are able to give all kinds of benedictions, I do not pray to you for the boon of impersonal liberation, nor the highest liberation of eternal life in Vaikuntha, nor any other boon which may be obtained by executing the 9 processes of bhakti. O Lord, I simply wish that this form of yours, as Bala Gopala in Vrindavana, may ever be manifest in my heart. For what is the use of me of any other boon besides this?
O Lord, your lotus face, which is encircled by locks of soft black hair tinged with red, is kissed again and again by your Mother Yashoda, and your lips are reddish like the bimba fruit. May this beautiful vision of your lotus face ever manifest in my heart. Thousands and thousands of other benedictions are no use to me.
O Lord Damodara, just as the 2 sons of Kuvera, O Supreme Godhead, I offer my obediences unto you. O Damodara, O Antana, O Vishnu, O Master, O my Lord, be pleased upon me. By showering your glance of mercy upon me, deliver this poor ignorant fool who is immersed in an ocean of worldly sorrows and become visible to my eyes.
O Lord Damodara, just as the 2 sons of Kuvera, Manikriva and Nalakuvara, were delivered from the curse of Narada and made into great devotees by you in your form as body tied with rope to the wooden grinding mortar. In the same way, please give to me your own prema bhakti. I only long for this and have no desire for any kind of liberation.
O Lord Damodara, I first of all offer my obeisances to the brilliantly effulgent robe which blinds your belly. I then offer my obeisances to your belly, which is the abode of the entire universe. I humbly bow down to your most beloved Srimati Radharani, and I offer all obeisances to you, the Supreme Lord who displays unlimited pastime.
जय श्री श्री राधा दामोदर भगवान की जय। नमामीश्वरं सच्चित् आनन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम् नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम् यशोदाभियोलुकालादवमानं परामृष्टमत्यन्ता तोद्धृत्य गोप्या रुदन्तमुहुर्नेत्रयुग्मं मृजन्तं कराम्बुजयुग्मेन सातङ्कनेत्रम् मुहुश्वासकम्पात्रिरेखाङ्ककण्ठ सितग्रैवं दामोदरं भक्तिबद्धम् इति दृक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तम् आख्यापयन्तम् तदीयेषितज्ञेषु भक्तर्जितत्वं पुनः प्रेमतस्तं शतावृत्ति वन्दे वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चान्यं ऋणेऽहं वरेषदपि न चान्यं ऋणेऽहं वरेषदपि इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालं सदा मे मनस्याविरास्तं किमन्ये गोपालबालं सदा मे मनस्याविरास्तं किमन्ये इदं ते मुखाम्बोजमत्यन्तनीले वृतं कुन्तलै स्निग्ध रक्तश्च गोप्या मुहुश्चुम्बितं बिम्बरक्तधरं मे मनस्याविरास्तमालं लक्ष्यलाभे नमो देव दामोदर अनंत विष्णु प्रसीद प्रभो दुःख जालब्धिमग्न कृपा दृष्टि वृष्ट्याति दीनं बतानु गृहाणेश मामज्ञ मेद्यक्षिदृश्य कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धमूर्तैव यद्वा त्वया मोचितौ भक्तिभाजौ कृतौ च तथा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वकाम्ये प्रयच्छ न मोक्षे ग्रहो मेऽस्ति दामोदरेह नमस्तेस्तु दाम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिधाम्ने त्वदीयोदरायाथ विश्वस्य धाम्ने नमो राधिकायै त्वदीयाय प्रियाय नमो नन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं नमो राधिकायै त्वदीयाय प्रियाय नमो नन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम् यशोदाभियोलुकालादवमानं परामृष्टमात्यन्ततो धृत्य गोप्या Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Damodara Radha Damodara Radhe, Jaya Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Radhe, श्याम सुंदर राधा श्याम सुंदर राधे जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय राधे श्याम जय राधे श्याम जय राधे श्याम जय राधे श्याम जय वृंदावन धाम जय वृंदावन धाम जय वृंदावन धाम जय वृंदावन धाम जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद निताय गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौरा हरि बोल जय श्री श्री राधा दामोदर भगवान की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल
नमस्ते नरसिंहाय प्रह्लादलादतायिने हिरण्याकाशी पूर्वक्षः शीलातंका नकालाये इतो नरसिंहा परतो नरसिंहा यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंहा बाहे नरसिंहो हृदय नरसिंहो नरसिंहपदे शरणं प्रपदे तव करकमलवरे आकां अद्भुत शृंगार दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृंगा केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे कमलवरे अद्भुत शृंगार ललिता हिरण्यकशिपु जय नरसिंहदेव Jaya Narasimhadev, Jaya Narasimhadev. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. श्री हरि नाम संकीर्तन की, प्रहलाद महाराज की, नरसिम्हा देव की.
Hare Krishna. So, on behalf of Srila Prabhupada and ISKCON Stoke, I welcome you all to our Sunday Feast program. Thank you very much for your precious time today. You took your time out and came today for our wonderful program. Anybody come for the first time or after a long time? First time to our temple? Yeah, Leslie, Courtney and Laura, yeah. Welcome back to the temple. We missed you. Yeah? We wish you can come again and again. So let's welcome Laura and Courtney again loudly 3 times chanting. Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. Anybody else first time? Yeah, Abhijit Prabhu, yeah, first time today. Would you like to introduce yourself? No? Abhijit Prabhu and his wife, Tapas Mataji, they came a couple of weeks back, and their little daughter, I forgot her name. Titas, yeah, Titas. They are living in, I think, Kiel University. That's where they're there. So welcome you again to our temple. May a wonderful time here. And Titas, the little daughter, have you noticed? She enjoys the program. She doesn't cry in the program. Otherwise, all the children, they cry. So out of all of you, she enjoys the most program. So please say Hari Bol 3 times to Titas also. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Look, she's smiling now. So we'll have festivities throughout the month now. Our big festival, which is Govardhan Puja, will be on 19th of November. It will be evening program starting at 4 o'clock. It is a Sunday. Our usual program starts at 12 o'clock, but that day it will be from 4 o'clock onwards. So in that program, we'll have devotees coming from various parts of the country, and we'll have a huge rice hill. So Govardhan Puja is it might not be rice, might be something else. So this is the day of honoring the Lord with a lot of worship and a lot of prasadam, a lot of food offering. So more details will be given to you how you can participate, but the program will start at 4 o'clock. It will go till about 7 o'clock. There will be Abhishek as well, and there will be a special darshan of Govardhan Shila. Those who know Govardhan Hill, which is in Vrindavan, that stone is very holy. You can just start worshipping without any installation. And many devotees worship that particular stone in their house. So one of our devotees will bring that Govardhan Shila, and that day you can circumambulate that Govardhan Shila 4 times. We'll all like deal, isn't it? So that Govardhan Hill in Vrindavan, it's about 23 kilometers circumference. But that day, if you do 4 rounds, within our temple, it is considered you have done 23 kilometers. You won't lose the weight anyway. But that way, you can have the benefit of doing Govardhan Parikrama on that day. So please do come, which is on 19th of November. There are many other programs which will be announced, as the time comes along. We'll also like to, remember 2 of our devotees' parents. They lost their father and mother. Our dear Mayapureshwari Mataji is a good father. Leslie Law, he left his body on Wednesday, was it Mataji? Yeah, Ekadashi. He left his body on Ekadashi day, very auspicious day. And, he had no pain, very peacefully he left his body. And, Mataji, she's very much, grateful to all of you for offering all the prayers, when we announced it last time. So let's come together by saying this goodbye to this wonderful soul. And also one of our devotee, Sean, is not here today, but his good mother left her body about 2 weeks back. Her name was Elsie. Again, she also left her body, very peacefully, just 2 days she was in bed, and then, one particular evening, she was very happy, and within a few seconds, she left her body. So we pray to Shri Radha Gokulanand and Radha Damodar that may this wonderful soul have a very safe and happy journey back to the eternal shelter of our sweet Lord. They don't have to take any more trouble of this world, and may they always be protected in the loving embrace of our sweet Lord. So let's close our eyes and chant one Hare Krishna together, the core of our heart, dedicating our Kirtan, our prayers today to these departed souls. So let's close our eyes and chant one Hare Krishna together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So may Lord accept this wonderful soul in His wonderful embrace. Any other announcements, Priya Rani, you want to make? Okay. So again, thank you very much, everyone, for coming today for our Sunday Feast program. Prasadam will be served upstairs. We'll be singing Prasadam prayers in a few minutes' time. Today we are also starting something new. We all, last few months, we've been discussing, we need to pay off our mortgage of this property very soon. We don't want to keep it too longer. And we'll be doing many such fundraising initiative. And in that effort, there is one baby step we are taking today, that when you go out, you will see one instrument there. It's a self-serving instrument there. If you like to donate, while going out, £5, £10, £15, whatever you feel like, £1,000,000, we also accept that also. But that instrument is very self-serving. So if you want to give anonymous donation or something, you can do cash donation in the donation box here, or on your way out, with your card, you can just select the amount you would like to donate and just scan the card, in the instrument next to it. If you would like to have any other information about our temple activities, then please do let me know, myself or Maya Pureshwari Mataji or Chanchal or Vivek or in the shop to Balram. If you like to know how you can associate with this temple, how you can do some services at the temple, please let us know. We'll be happy to serve you. So once again, thank you all very much for your precious time today, and we'll go for the Prasadam now. Okay.
Mahaprasade Govinde, Nama Brahmani Vaishnave, Sarva Punyavatam Rajam, Vishwasena Vijayate, Sarira Vidyachal, Jarindye Tahekal, जीवे फेरे विशेषागरे तारमज्जवाति लोभमाय चतुर्मति टाके जेड़ा कठिन संसारे कृष्ण दयामय कोरे बाय जीव जाय स्वाप्रसादम दिलो पाय सेयन नाम रित पाओ राधा कृष्ण गुण गाओ प्रेम राखो चैतन्य निताय जय निमाय जय निताय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे महाप्रसादम की